During a scourge of violent bank robberies, Congress enacted the Federal Bank Robbery Act in 1934. 3 years later, an amendment expanded the statute to include larceny and burglary. However, the amendment's sparse legislative history and failure to define several terms sharply divided courts. In United States v. Rogers, the Fourth Circuit considered the statute's proper interpretation. James Rogers took his brother's $97 paycheck to a bank. Rogers requested an $80 deposit and the remainder in cash. The check was dated December 6, 1959. The inexperienced teller confused the numerical date of 12/06/59 for a payment amount of $1,206.59. Consequently, instead of giving Rogers $17, the teller mistakenly gave him over $1,100. Rogers took the money and left. He was later arrested for violating the Bank Robbery Act. Under the statute, taking and carrying away more than $100 intending to steal it constitutes bank larceny if the money is owned by or in the custody of a bank. At trial, the teller testified that her accounts were short the difference between the check's actual amount and the amount she mistakenly paid. The district court instructed the jury that Rogers was guilty if he intended to appropriate the extra cash when he received it or if he formed that intent later. After deliberating for 4 hours, the jury reported a deadlock. The judge issued additional instructions designed for deadlock juries in Allen v. United States, commonly called an Allen charge. He encouraged the jurors to continue discussions, emphasizing their duty to reach an agreement. Within 15 minutes, the jury returned a verdict of guilty. Rogers appealed to the Fourth Circuit, asserting insufficient evidence and improper jury instructions.